Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are still in the town of Stormport, but not for much longer, because I'm planning to take a ferry over to another island, hoping to find an inn there to resurrect our fallen comrade here. A beggar woman kneels by the docks. In addition to an alms bowl, she holds a roll of tickets. Okay, I guess not many people must be buying those recently. I'm Leica, she says. Are you selling those tickets? She sneezes and wipes her nose on her sleeve. Well, I'm a beggar, really, but lately I've been more of a ticket seller. What are the tickets for? You can purchase tickets to the city of Gebra from me. Only 12 coins. 10 for the ticket plus a 2-coin service charge. What's the service charge for? It's also known as a keep the poor beggar woman from starving to death charge. Seems reasonable enough, when put like that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't complain. Did I? I guess I want to buy some of those tickets. She takes your money and hands you your tickets. 3 of your coins end up in her bowl. She then says, donate a few coins to the cause, kind adventurer. Okay. You hand her more money. She says, watch yourselves on Gebra unless you're well equipped to defend yourselves. Well, we kind of are. It really depends on what we're gonna face, though. You're a weird lot, and not everyone who goes there comes back, if you get my meaning. I mean, I guess, unless there is more meaning to them than is at first apparent. You could give me more info, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Right, get on the boat. The trip to Gebra takes a while. You have to sail around Gorst Island to get there. When you land, the fishermen say, come back to the dock and wait. Next time we're by, we'll take you back. And watch out, the people in Gebra are odd. Okay, then they leave. And just like that, we're in Gebra. Okay, so that's Gorst Island, right by the coast. I wonder why we avoided that one. Also, which one of these islands is the one we are on? It's not Gebra person. Huh. That's a pretty generic term. No response, huh? Gebra person. I guess we were just warned that people here are weird, so... A book? Martial arts. This is a book of training in the martial arts. It describes a variety of fascinating and elaborate moves, all of which could be performed by a very skilled and strong person with years of careful training. Actually, upon further inspection, you start to suspect that the moves depicted are not in fact possible. The poses are certainly not attainable by you. Okay. I keep hoping for one of these books actually teaching me something useful. That guy just said something, but I didn't catch it. Like, actually imparting some kind of... Hello there. Some kind of skill or move... farm. Are you guys zombies, like, or completely brainwashed? Child, hello. You're not a Gebra child, just a normal child. Nope. She says hello anyway. That's more than I got out of everyone else so far. Hello, Kawas? You meet a sour-faced little man in monk's robes. I am Kawas. When you approached, he was performing a complicated stretching exercise. Okay. Greetings. He looks at you coldly. I'm in charge of welcoming people to Gebra. Okay. Anything interesting going on in town? This is a quiet, uninteresting town. Perhaps you should return to Stormport. It's much more interesting there. You seem eager for me to return to Stormport. He graces you with an icy smile. It's a lovely town with much to offer, and only a short boat ride away too. I'm sure you would find it much more interesting. Well, okay, you're really taking your job serious, aren't you? Martial arts, huh? Stretching exercises, martial arts, coincidence? Who knows? How do you welcome people? I'll tell all the things Gebra has to offer. Okay, what does Gebra have to offer? He looks at you blankly. Come to think of it, we don't have anything to offer, just some crops. And dull people. Fortunately, it's very easy to return to Stormport. Why don't you? Okay. I mean, it's making it a little bit too obvious that something is very wrong here, but who am I to judge? Okay, difficulty 10. Gebra person, hello. Something tells me they're not gonna have an inn here, huh? Nope. Sure enough. But of course, or I guess not of course, but as expected, there is a ferry over to the next town. You find a small village occupied by a few of the boat people who inhabit these islands. Apparently normal people, unlike the Gebra people. After a few jokes at your expense, they offer to take you to the next island and back for 10 coins. Sure. I guess the haul from Basilisk Island last time paid for all my trips back and forth here multiple times, so it's really not a big deal at all. Same thing again, and okay, now we're down here. Oh, okay. No obvious way to reach either of these islands. Ghost Island, or was it Ghost? Glost Island? Grost Island? I don't know. Gorst Island, right. Or this one. And this one is also H-shaped, by the way. You have been ambushed. You aren't attacked by humanoids or slimes, though, but by a vicious band of sneaky, muscular monks. They leap out of the scrub, shout, "Feisty slap of pain!" and charge. That is another monk. What? Okay then. That was something else. Let's not get... Oh. Let's not get ambushed by them, I suppose. Give me that book, you jerk. Feisty slap of pain, huh? Is that from the book? One of those impossible moves? Oh, you meet one of Gebra's citizens. Odd, most people you've met in Valorim aren't this thin or haggard looking. The person is quite quiet for a few moments, as if having trouble figuring out exactly what is going on. Finally, after a long awkward pause, words emerge. I am a Gebran. What trade are you in? You wait while the question percolates through the town person's brain. I farm. Do you enjoy it? Farm, yes. Farm. For food. Are you okay? Another long confused pause. Yes. Food. That is what I farm for. And I am busy. Perhaps you should rest. Yes. Food. Farm. The person vacantly wanders off. Okay then. Carry on, good sir. Alright, so maybe I should try and talk to these people. A Gebran stares at you vacantly in the way of the people in this town. You don't seem to be making much of an impression. What trade are you in? You wait while the question percolates through the town person's brain. I farm. Okay, do you enjoy it? Okay, perhaps you should rest. Same thing all over again. Well, there is that one door that we can't open, unfortunately, until we find a way to resurrect Kiar. Right, you all farm. Obviously. Farm. Child, goodbye. Okay, these guys don't talk to me at all. Come on. Is there gonna be one of them who has something else? Oh, I completely forgot about this house here. How silly. You open the door and see a room with a half-dozen thin sleeping mats. There are monks sitting on several of them, chanting, meditating, and performing complicated and demanding stretching exercises. Your relief at only finding a bunch of monks instead of bizarre monsters is short-lived. The moment they see you, they emit high shrieks and charge. Oh, okay. I guess these were supposed to be the first monks we encounter. Yeah, these are completely impossible to defeat, though. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? Change of plans. We get out of here. Even with a full party, I'm not sure we actually stand a chance against these. And we don't even have that full party, right? No, hold on a second. Oh, this is where you get to Gorst. Of course, okay. They might have an inn. Let's give it a try. Pay them 10 coins. And what's this? Lost Isle Ferry. Go out to dock. Lost Isle? Wait. Oh, there are more basilisks here. Oh. Entering Gorst, huh? With spooky music. Hello? No one warned us about this place, did they? New arrivals enter here. Oh. Okay. There are people here. Well, at least one person. This man was once an imposing and sinister figure. How do we know that? His robes are faded, however, and his hair is graying. He is very pleased to finally have a visitor. I'm Anzovin. Welcome to my shrine. He analyzes you carefully, wondering how you might be exploited. Is this your temple? Yes, I rule this temple, the temple of the surging darkness. He emits a laugh that was intended to sound sinister, but sounds rather asthmatic instead. The temple is run down and the walls are cracked. Indeed, as is the entire town. I see, so this is a temple of evil? He grins evilly. Yes, puny mortal, we believe the darker powers are waiting for cruel forces to rise among the humans. So you're still waiting for the cruel forces to arise? Yes, these cruel forces will be imbued with mighty energy by those unholy powers, and from there that is to say, they will rise up and rule the world, of course. So you're hoping to rule the world with them? Yes, he laughs sinisterly, turns to the altar, and notices how cracked and shabby it looks. He turns back to you, looking embarrassed. Sorry about that. This was all a lot more impressive before the storms. I should hope so. What happened to this town? Yeah, we got hit by serious storms about a year back. Buildings fell over, some people died, most people left. I had a shrine, and that's better than nothing, so I stayed. I gather herbs, and make a few undead to relieve the tedium. Okay, your tone changed pretty dramatically here. You spend your time making undead? Well, wouldn't you? No, probably not, I don't know. I can only make enough to staff this island. The glorious waves of undead on the mainland to the north, not made by me. No idea who's creating those. Huh. Jealous, are you? Are you here alone? He stands up straight and tall. Yes, and one day, puny mortal, people will return and join me, and the dark powers will notice us and imbue us with dark energy, and we will rule the world. We will rend this puny globe in twain. Then he slouches again. Sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes. Seems that way. What sort of herbs do you gather? All sorts. There's good alchemical herbs on this island. He thinks. You can purchase some. Fund my glorious efforts. Let me see your herbs, I guess. I could buy more mandrake root. Seems to be pretty rare, so sure, why not? And grey mold. I mean, it says slightly expensive, but honestly, it's not really that much money. Black basalt, which has been promised to be a crafting material ever since it first appeared in the first or second game. But I don't remember it ever actually being used for anything. I might be wrong. But I do remember carrying a bunch of crafting materials with me, or materials that said that they were for crafting and never finding a use for them. This one is cheap enough, but I also don't want to clutter my inventory even more with useless stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll keep this in mind, but... Yeah. Who else lives on this island? I don't know, but anyone who would live to the south would have to be crazy. He chuckles. It seems like he knows something, but he doesn't want to tell you about it. What happened to this town? It's a mess. Well, Gorst was never so great to begin with, but it was better. Then the storms came. Right, you told us that. Okay. What an interesting encounter. Not quite what I expected. What? Oh, there are undead here. I guess I should have expected as much. And yet I didn't. What? Oh. There must be more undead around. Exit combat? Why can I not? What? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, and then that happened. Oh, seriously? Did I save after... No, I never saved, apparently. God damn it. Alright, so, a reload and actually a rest at the town of Libras. That's right. Later, we're back and ready to at least deal with some of these undead here, even though it seems like our Should I cast haste? I don't know. Let's just go with this for now. Yeah, it looks like our exploration of these islands here in general, most of these islands, will have to be postponed until later, until we might be able to deal with those insane monks. Well, insane in more than one way. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Haste. Word of Thoughts. Just in case. Okay. There are some more of them. And these skeletal warriors, as we know, are actually quite a bit worse. But this should work. There we go. At least we can attack this one. Why don't you go ahead and intercept that guy? Awesome. Slowed him. Okay. Oof. Hasted. Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to deal with these undead and the basilisks that are also on this island. Unless they turn out to be much worse than the ones we've faced recently. But yeah, those monks are on a completely different level. Literally. Okay. Good. The warriors are dealt with. Although, of course, there could be more on this map. Yeah. Well. Alright, that worked out mostly fine. 24 int, not bad. Up to 18 here. Yeah, you get more of that. Healing focus, blessing focus. Maybe finally some elemental focus. Maybe energy boon. Let's focus on our core strengths here and max out healing first, so we don't have to worry about that in the future. Okay. Quick save, and let's look around here a bit more. Right, this is the building that we tried to explore before when we were surprised by that first undead. Right. I have not talked to this guy yet. So let's just quickly go. Oh, never mind. Oh, I have. No, okay. Yeah, that's right. I had already saved here when it occurred to me that I should really just go ahead and revive Kiar right away. Unfortunately, that meant that I first made the trip here, talked to him about the stuff, and then made the trip all the way back and then back here again. Wasting more time than I needed to, but I don't know. I'll just hope that it's not going to make that huge of a difference. Also, I forgot to check that chest last time I was here. Not that it turned out to have much useful, as expected. I don't want to be in a Dragon's Horde. Boring? Okay. I mean, we're not in a Dragon's Horde. I hope we're a little less boring, maybe? Okay. Alchemist's stuff. Right, fine herbs. Don't stack. Why don't we give this to our healer, I guess? Just so not literally everything is stacked in our party leader's inventory. I should probably actually do this and load all of these trade goods off to another character. The archer in this case. Oh. I should have expected as much. Okay, Revenant, Skeletal Warriors are kind of nasty. Bonecaller Demon might be even nastier. Okay, let's use the opportunity that we get. Well, okay. The demon summoned a ghast, apparently. Okay. Wow. Nice double level up. Which unfortunately does not refill hit points, but that's okay. Let's go with more Blade Master. Parry Mastery, finally. We do have 2 traits available already. Good Fortune. Okay, nothing new has become available as far as I can tell. I mean, Challenger seems unnecessary. Parry Mastery, maybe. Maybe Nimble Fingers. I guess. I'll go with 1 extra level of Nimble Fingers, maxing that out here. Kind of lost track of how much tool use we have across the party at this point, but I'm gonna add that up as soon as I remember. Parry Mastery? Just more strength? Maybe increased endurance? I think I want to get at least 1 level of Parry Mastery, because I think it's silly not to have it. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid of trying the same trick that worked with those bandits before, and just putting someone here who hasn't caused any aggro yet, thereby maybe, possibly, rendering all of these enemies completely immobile or inactive. I would also like to do something to them, like slowing them all, for example. Sounds like a good idea. I'll risk it. Okay, they are all slowed. And then I put him there, or her there. Okay, and they actually did not do anything. Oh, right, I also completely forgot to level him up. There we go, 18, and yeah, I want to max these out. Tough feet, nah. I don't know, tough feet. I'm still contemplating whether I should use that or not. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's give him the 2nd level of Nimble Fingers as well. I think that should bring us up into possibly 12 points of tool use territory. Again, I have lost exact count, but especially with the if we take into consideration the gloves that give us an additional point, we might actually have 12 points at this point. If you stand there, okay, you can do that. Nice, and you even cleaved. Didn't expect him to be able to reach that guy, to be honest, but I'm glad he did. Okay, shield chant, yep. Ooh, speaking of cleaving. Nice. You can't reach anyone from there, yeah. That's a bummer. You can, though. Okay, please survive. Ooh. Okay. So far, so good. Nope. Nope. Stun resistant? Yes. Okay, good. Demon just keeps summoning more things. Feel like I need to start making some progress here. We missed that attack, unfortunately. Also, at this point... Oh boy. Okay, he's not dead. Somehow he's not dead.
Okay, but the demon came forth. That's nice. Can't reach the demon from there, huh? So, haste has run out. Heal. Heal. Okay. The demon has 2 attacks, huh? I mean, so long as I keep taking out the ghasts every now and then, I'll at least make him waste some of his actions. You really can't do much from there. Okay, the demon cleaves. I should know that. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that I have no good way to have my archer hit the demon. Yeah, you'll just stand back. Okay, the demon attacks once. Well, if nothing else, this is Rasluka's time to shine. You know what? Attack and miss, of course. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and now he can't do anything. Might have been a mistake. As I cast the spell, I wondered if he was even going to be affected by it at all. Oh no. Is Xar's dead now? That would be so unfortunate. I can't really deal damage either. I guess I can go there, heal, and hopefully kill him. Okay, and hopefully survive the attack from the ghast, which didn't even attack. Okay, never mind. I guess I was worried for nothing. Yeah, those last couple of rounds were kind of sketchy. I don't know. Oh, heal the wrong person. That's fine. There, heal her. Okay, that was an interesting fight that I just blindly stumbled into. Ooh, Samaritan sandals with extra healing. Yes. Those are quite the upgrade over regular sandals. They also don't look anything like sandals, but I'm not complaining. Awesome. Alright. Magical items. Okay, more skeletal warriors. Quite a few more, it looks like. Thankfully, we were not rendered immobile here. But speaking of rendering immobile, Okay. Yeah. Better heal her. And she gets knocked back. And this guy is gonna do something, but he chose to attack the guy who he has by far the worst chance to hit. Good for me. Although, that being said, they do have a 50% hit chance against him, which is, you know, pretty high by comparison. Okay, they can still cleave. Of course they can. Wonder why this other one is not coming. What? Oh, wrong button. Oh, what? Really? No. Ah, okay. It's fine. Yes, I did save after that fight. Good. Not that I was worried. I mean, obviously I did. What kind of idiot would forget to save after a difficult encounter? That never happened to me, for sure. Alright. First skeleton already dead. That's cool. Ensnare those guys. Cast some buffs. Much better. There seems to be one more there, but looks like they're not going to join the fight, perhaps. Okay, he reconsidered. There we go. He joined after all. Oh, I miss. Oh well. Ooh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna take 2 hits and she got stunned. But we're gonna be fine. No problem. There we go. Yeah, these are worth a good amount of experience. That certainly adds up pretty quickly here. Okay, another major building here that could have some nasty surprises inside. Yep, completely closed, no holes on the walls either. It's in surprisingly good shape. This was Gorst's barracks. They're abandoned now. They're also filled with a thick, nauseating stink of death. And piles of skulls. It's always a good sign. Okay, there we go. One step and it reveals more revenants. But only revenants so far. I guess this must have been the commander's room at one point. Oh, what? So much damage. Was I wrong? I thought revenants weren't that bad. I guess they're not compared to the other kinds of undead we've been fighting. Skeleton warriors, specifically. Okay, it's really lucky that only one of them can attack each round. They're definitely not in a very advantageous situation here. Good for me. Nice, nice crits. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, so far so good. Oh, more fine clothes. Sure, why not? And what's in here? Nothing. Really? Okay. I was fully expecting some kind of super undead, the undead risen captain of this garrison, but nope. Well then, I guess that's it for this place. Let's see about dealing with these basilisks, which seem to be stationary, so maybe that's not a regular group of basilisks, but some kind of special encounter. Okay. Some small lizards are basking on some rocks nearby. When you get close, they get up and start slowly walking towards you. When you try to get away, you find out that they're actually capable of walking very quickly when they want to. Okay. Yeah, but they're just basilisks. Definitely not a kind of encounter that we can't deal with. So long as we get at least a little bit lucky. Yeah. That works out perfectly. Alright. It looks like we even got a crafting material here. I don't want to speak too soon, but, well, I guess I can speak now. This certainly was by far the easiest... Oops. The easiest basilisk encounter we've ever had. That's a few less basilisks anyone will have to worry about. As you turn to leave, you notice a ring on one of the corpses. It's around one of its reptilian claws. What? Oh, one of the basilisk corpses. Interesting. Warmth ring. Cold resistance, melee damage. Ooh. Really? Well, I mean, she's the only one who will ever benefit from that. The question is... Okay, it has a little bit more armor, not that that really matters. The cold resistance is nice, I guess. Cold damage tends to be pretty nasty. 5% melee damage. 2 points of dual wielding give you effectively a 4% damage increase, right? I think it's 2% to hit and to damage per point of dual wielding. Or less of a penalty. I don't really know if it's exactly the same as an increase. I guess it should be, right? So technically it's a little bit more damage. Of course, it is less of a hit penalty reduction. Tough call. I mean, against same level enemies and slightly higher level enemies, hit chance is not a problem. But it tends to be against the really tough foes, of course. But in those cases, 4% more or less should probably not make too much of a difference, so I guess I'm going to use this. Yeah, I think. Yeah. We absolutely have no nature lore. Well, we wait to return. Right, these dogs here didn't have a boat. Right? So no way to travel anywhere from there. And we never got to this island, or did we? Nor did we see a way to get there. We only have a way to travel from Stormport to this island, then over to this one, and then to this one, and that's the H-shaped one. Curious. Well, maybe we'll find a way once we are able to deal with the monks there, which are now far out of our league, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a tomb of Vakos, which is definitely the source of the undead plague up here. And technically, we want to travel up the coast to reach this place called... what's it called? Squiggis. Squiggis. The question is, do I want to push forward and try and fight my way through these undeads, which are just barely manageable at our current level. But they are, well, I feel like we're currently at a level where we can barely deal with most of those undead parties, but it doesn't take much. It just takes a slightly stronger party composition or a strong boss monster, and we might not be able to deal with them at our current level. Also, I finally want to make some progress and head over to Shayder. I feel like we were expected to definitely go there much sooner, and we might be missing out on things that we were expected to have, like, for example, higher level priest spells. Maybe the group healing spell would be awesome. No thanks. I'm still on the right path. I'm gonna make a quick trip past Farport here and turn in the quest item to our Dryad friend. This grove is far too peaceful. Do you enter? Yes. A female form walks from the woods, delicate, beautiful, clad in leaves. It's the same Dryad you met before, and she's still unhappy. Oh, you filthy Lauterback! I still long to see something truly beautiful. Do you have something to show me? Well, yes, now we do. Okay, get some experience, apparently. You present the Dryad with the perfect flower. She smells it, twirls it on one foot, and laughs. Thank you, it's wonderful! Then she runs up and gives each of you a kiss on the cheek. Your skin tingles where her lips were. She sits down to admire her flower. As you slip away, she speaks. As a reward, I'll tell you a secret. Far to the north, near Kellogg, is a place where trees grow in a square. Stand in the middle and walk straight south. You'll find a reward at some stone spire. At the stone spire. Now go away. I'll make sure to take a note about that, just in case the game doesn't automatically trigger whatever you can do there. Near Kellogg. Where would that be even? North of here, huh? Far to the north. Okay, well, oh god. Actually, I'm running out of room on this paper. Bad planning on my part. Okay, anyway. Oh, Kellogg, I guess it's gonna be a place we're going to visit eventually. Trees in a square. Stand in the middle. Walk south. To Stone Spire. Well, we'll see if these very precise directions are even necessary to follow. But either way, we got some experience for that quest. Okay. Fair enough. Right, career job. Well, that'll have to wait. Oh, I never... I meant to check out the ogres near Bolton. It's unfortunate. That was right there. I meant to check... to stop by there. Or here, rather. Because I have a feeling like we might be able to deal with them now. We probably can't deal with these... with this drake here, or these drakes. Actually, I kind of forgot what exactly this was about. But we have gained a few levels since, so... let's see if we can't deal with him now. It's a single drake, okay, summoning a nullbug, but still. We can one-shot fire lizards. Okay, we can two-shot nullbugs, that's nice, good to know. Okay, the drake has been stunned. Ooh, really? Well then. Let's buff up. Yeah, these lizards are not even really a nuisance at this point. Attack the drake. You attack the drake too. Okay, looks like it might be doable. Yeah, we absolutely focus on the drake. I think that's definitely the way to go here. Okay. Okay, don't one-shot. Okay, good, good. Well. Actually, yeah, the fire lizards were both still dazed, so I could have actually made it there. Actually, wow. Nice one. Yeah. Let's look up. Could have probably chased after him and possibly, well, probably not killed him, so I guess ultimately it didn't matter all that much. Well, pretty close though. Can you? Yes, you can. There we go. The first drake slain. Well, that's definitely good to know. Rabbit Hellhound. Awesome. Okay, that was satisfying. You examine the body of the drake and find a leather cap strapped tight to the top of its head. Really. A drake wearing a hat. Looks funny. You remove it and take it with you. Well. A serpent skin helmet. How fitting. 7 armor. Oh. Really? That's better armor than an iron helmet? Oh, okay. I see. It doesn't give mind effect resistance. Huh. So maybe... yeah, other than having good armor... I mean, poison resistance doesn't matter. Acid resistance is nice. It does not not encumber mages, so... I guess it's... more or less intended for spellcasters. You know what? She has a terrible helmet. There, yes. Not any longer. Forgot... or I didn't pay attention to what we got initially. I guess a bunch of money? Or valuables? Well, it looks like we actually got money. Okay, that's cool. I guess I can... scratch that off my list. Let's see here, Krazan Province, Drake Cave. Did we help the Drake near Bolton, north of Bolton? Actually, I don't remember now. Also, because I just remembered, speaking of remembering things, we have 3 tool use, 7, 9, 10, 12. Perfect. 12 only so long as Thessia is wearing those gloves, but actually this allows us to open all but like one door we've come across. I guess I'll wait until after I return from Bigail Island, because I feel it's the most recent trip, opening doors and other such minor things, is not far enough in the past. Okay. I'm wasting so much time traveling all across the land. I know. Is this... nope. Not there yet. Wow, this place is large. I keep forgetting. Yeah, okay, this is where the Drake is who needs our help. The ogres should be there. Attack. Okay. Ogre mage is right here. Fully exposed. Okay. Mage is dead. Oh yeah, wow. I mean, the biggest thing is being faster than they are, so we can do this. That is really what turns the tide in combat most of the time. I guess we'll see if they... yeah, okay. They deal significant damage, but definitely not enough to really be a problem. I mean, I guess as soon as more than 3, maybe 4, well, looks like 3 in this case, get an attack off on any one person, you might be in trouble. But again, that's pretty much always remedied by having our mage act before them. It's weird how I tried them not too long ago, right? And they were completely impossible. And now, look at this. Complete one-sided slaughter. But that tends to be the case in this game, or in these games. That an encounter basically binarily turns from completely impossible to a joke. There is very little in between, which makes it all the more satisfying when you come across things like the Ursagi cave that is challenging but doable, or you know, those undead groups and those couple of basilisks that we were able to finally kill. You know, there's a very fine line, and it's always satisfying when you hit it just right. You're the special last of the ogres. You wonder if any of the locals will pay a bounty. Yes, they will. We have a quest for that specifically. From here. Where was the mayor? Did that guy just mention the mayor? Oh, those ogres you mentioned. I killed them. Okay, Discipline Blade. Nice, that might be good. Oh, well, that was very good of you. I should pay you. It seems fair. Here. He gets a large sword, still warm from the forge, and hands it to you. This ain't a rich village. That's what I can give you. Hope it helps. Maybe it does? Discipline Blade, well, 2 to melee weapons, 3 to pull weapons. Yeah, okay, that's a weird one. I guess it does give you 5 points total towards unlocking, you know, more battle disciplines, but yeah, unfortunately, damage-wise, it's not that great, and 2 points in melee weapons are nice, but not that great. Faster fatigue recovery is nice, but I guess I'll have to value base damage more than almost anything between these two weapons as secondary weapons. Honestly, 2 levels of melee weapons and the faster fatigue recovery might make up for... Oh, it's less damage too, but I guess the offhand weapon, for the offhand weapon damage, isn't really that important. Quick action I don't really care about, but Blade Master... That's 3% damage and 1% hit chance versus... Well, 1 per level here, so 2% damage and 2% hit chance. Not much of a difference. Ultimately, I will lose out on a bit of damage from this, between this 1% and the lower base damage. Is the better fatigue recovery worth it? I mean, battle disciplines. Yeah, we're almost good actually. Battle frenzy. Is that the one I want, or is it? Well, actually, it's not, right? We already have what I wanted. Yeah. In fact, I could have been using this for a while now. Also, Mighty Blow is ultimately a better version of well-aimed blow. It does knock enemies back, so I don't always want to use that. That being said, Shield Breaker has knockback. Technically ensnares enemies, but it never works, right? I feel like it never does. Leg Sweep. Immobile and Weakness Curse. I mean, on paper, all of these sound good. But in practice, I never use them. I don't know. I guess that's partly on me, but... Focus Spirit. Well, I don't really need this all that often, but Adrenaline Rush is actually really good. Maxing out your AP for 1 turn and being able to use that to attack twice or maybe even 3 times with haste or the like, it's really good. Same goes for him, of course. There. Maybe instead of Shield Breaker, well, I'll try using Mighty Blow instead of Well-Aimed Blow and see how much it interferes. Hold on. Stunning Blow. Good damage and stunning enemies. I guess ultimately that's better than just immobilizing them. Weakness Curse is nice. The damage is better though. Blade Shield. Blinding Shot. Right. I guess this can be useful. That can actually be useful. Of course not for this character. Let's see. Maybe I'll keep Shield Breaker to knock an enemy back. And replace this with Stunning Blow. And Flawless Shot and Snares. Oops. Yeah, damage is better for this one. This ensnares, this blinds, so I guess, or this makes immobile, so I guess this is a straight upgrade. Blinding Shot. Although, that being said, hold on. I will never use these melee skills anyway, so there. Yeah, including Well-Aimed Blow. In fact, I guess I can replace that with Focus Spirit, for example. Okay, not sure why I thought of doing that right now, but I did. Let's save that. Slimes, really? Okay. Feels like forever ago that I was fighting these guys on a regular basis. No loot, of course not. Well, let's see if we can help this Drake. We wait. We agree to help. Okay. Oh, it's 3 drakes. Resisted. Unfortunate. Ow. Okay, these might be worse than the ones than the one we've recently fought. I don't know. Oh, these vengeful shades deal a ton of damage, though. Especially to the... Let's use this. Alright. 1, 2, 3 attacks. Ooh, nice. Okay, 1 drake down. 1 drake down. We might be able to do something here. Hasted. Awesome. I guess it depends on how much fire these remaining 2 drakes breathe here. And to a lesser extent, the fire lizards. Okay, our drake friend himself seems to be pretty much... pretty safe as far as dying goes, but... uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That thing can happen. It's unfortunate. I feel like one more round, surviving one more round, would have made all the difference. Oh, nice. The drake can do that. I wish it would do that a whole lot more instead of... Really? That was such a good beginning. And then that happens. Yeah, instead of his mostly useless fire attacks. Especially the one that leaves the ground burning. Basically prohibiting us from going there. What? Horta? Well, not nearly as good of a start. Why did I do that, actually? That's not what I should have done. Okay, that one has already taken damage, so... I guess we'll do more of that. Haste would be nice, but I think I need to at least try using crowd control. Oh, we stunned 1 drake. Actually, we stunned 2 drakes. Stunned 3 drakes, never mind. That's amazing. Amazing good look. Good look. Amazing good looks. Amazing good luck. Might actually stand a chance. Well, I mean, this drake is definitely gonna die next turn. And then Rasluka takes... What? Hold on. Are you kidding me? Rasluka was killed by whom now? By the drake? The friendly drake? What's that? That's some bullshit. That didn't happen before. Wow. That's just stupid. I mean, I have 2 return life scrolls, but I would really like to not use them on something like this. Well, this is going pretty nicely, apart from that one unfortunate thing that happened. Well, I'll keep going with this. We'll see. If I end up winning this, and I'm not sure I will. Oops. There we go. I guess I'll take it. I wish our Drake Lord friend here would focus a bit more on his colleagues, keeping them in check, keeping them busy. Well, he's even hurting his own summon creature. And I guess that's just a thing that happens. It's very unfortunate that this Luca happened to be in the line of fire there. Wow, he almost positioned himself in a smart way there. Surprising. Well, it's looking alright. Until now. Yeah. Okay. Kill the Drake, I guess? Although this guy is also nasty, but... yeah, okay, Drake is dead. And that one's also dead. Well... yeah, as I said, I guess I'll take it. I'm sure I could have tried a couple more times and probably have everyone survive, but, you know, whatever. The Drake rises, having healed itself of its wounds. It flexes its enormous muscles and, without a word to you, moves over to devour several of the dead Drakes. Its undead allies absorb the rest. When the grisly meal is complete, it walks over to you. I thank you for your assistance. You deserve a boon. It moves a large boulder to reveal a suit of plate mail held underneath, which it gives to you. Our business is done. Go now. You have little choice but to obey. I guess. Fibrous breastplate. Okay. 20 armor. I mean, I can't really compare that to our regular breastplate now. Well, you know what? Instead of going over to the nearest town, I'm actually going to make the trip all the way over to Farport to cut my losses, basically, in terms of time investment. Whoops. Well. That was a mistake. I thought we were already on the other side of the mountains. Okay, here we go. Don't rest automatically. Wait. What is the inn? Is this the inn? Oh, B&B, right. 5 coins. Not too bad. Day 37. Well, yeah, I don't know. I said that I wasn't going to worry too much about wasting time. And I'm trying to. Or trying not to. What? Oh, right. There we go. Breastplate. Before I forget about it. Also, this Discipline Blade. I guess I decided not to use that. I mean... actually, I could give that to someone else. But why, though? I guess faster fatigue recovery would benefit him as well. Yeah, actually, why not? Obviously, melee and pole weapon skill are really unimportant to him, but fatigue recovery should not be. Okay, significantly less armor. But better... no, same evasion chance, never mind. Same hit chance reduction. Additionally, it has hostile effect resistance and energy resistance. Of course, it also encumbers mages, so it's really not an option for my spellcasters. Unless I was going to give one of them the sword mage or whatever it's called, trait. I mean, I do like the extra resistances, but is that worth missing out on 8% armor? Not sure it is. I mean, energy resistance, energy damage is pretty nasty. All magical damages. Physical damage is as well. 8% armor is not nothing. Let's see how that actually changes our armor rating. 64 versus
62. Oh, okay. It doesn't make as big of a difference as I thought it might. 50%. 43%. Yeah, see, that's a much bigger jump right there. So I think this might actually be the better choice. It is also worth more. That's not always an accurate measure of an item's actual usefulness, but it's an indication at least. Yeah, I guess in the long run, it's better. Yeah. Or so I've decided. Okay, well, that was another full episode already. What have we even done this time? This time around? I guess we've done some things. We've gotten rid of some old quests. And we're ready to finally go to Bigail Isle and investigate Shayder, as we've been told to do, I don't know, 20 hours ago. Yeah, well, better late than never. Next time, finally, some island exploration, big isle exploration, as it were. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.